Hello, my Minecraft family. Welcome to. I think I'm going to change the name of this series. I don't think I'm going to use Raw anymore. I think I'm going to name it something like Simply Mindless, maybe, or 15 Minutes with Mindless. That's kind of what I'm thinking of going with. So I'm going to try out different ones and see which one sounds best. But I think for today I'm going to say Simply Mindless. So welcome everybody to Simply Mindless. This is I don't know what episode we're on. I'm kind of losing track, so I'm just going to say the next installment. So this is the next installment. So in the last 15-minute episode, I guess we were working on our house. We ran out of time. Trying to figure out figure out what I want to do. We put in the floor. We were growing some trees because I needed more resources to finish the walls. So let's go chop down some of these oak trees that we planted that have now grown up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I hear something. Sounds like a skeleton. It does. Resource gathering. It's just not the best in the beginning. But soon we'll create some farms and we'll get this a little more productive so we can actually do some bigger stuff in the future with only 15-minute blocks of time. Speaking of bigger projects, I've been doing some research, looking online to get some inspiration for a castle. It's a castle that I'm thinking of getting started in my original Let's Play. So now that we're getting to a level where the town is pretty much at the point where I need it to be, and I have the amount of resources that I need to work on something big like a castle, I think I want to start doing that. So now the trick is to figure out how I want to build it. So I've been going online, I've been looking at all different kinds of castles, medieval, gothic, even I guess some more recent ones. And they all look pretty cool. They all have things I like and things I don't like. So I'm trying to find the perfect match, and yeah, and then get some kind of idea together about the castle I want to build in the original world. All right, so we've got some more oak. I guess we're gonna take this all the way to the top, or are we gonna go across with oak logs? It's always the question. It's always the question. All right. Well, I'm also gonna need tons of glass, and I got shovel here. And let's go get some sand. I don't want to ruin our beach, so let's go over to somebody else's beach. It's always better to ruin the neighbor's yard than your own, right? Alright, so let's get this going. I hope you guys are having a good day. So far, my day's been pretty good. Woke up, made myself some chocolate chip pancakes. So those are very, very good. Let's see what we got going here. But they came out more like chocolate chip muffins. I mean, they were definitely the shape of a pancake, but they were very thick and fluffy, so they're more like a cake or a muffin. So that was very interesting, but still nonetheless very tasty. All right, so 34 sand. We're gonna turn those into panes, so hopefully that's enough to fill this space with panes. And we want some, excuse me, we want some oak logs for the top. So we need to go back and get some more oak. We gotta make sure we pick up our saplings. So we have to replant. And let's get those replanted. Okie dokie. Now over to these trees. That's a nice looking tree. I'm not going to tear that one down. Yeah, I'll take one of these down instead. Yes, I don't know what time you guys are watching this, if it's morning, night, evening, but I know it's morning for me, and I had chocolate chip pancakes, so if you guys are having dinner or lunch, let me know what kind of dinner and lunch is your favorite. Even breakfast, if you're having breakfast too, like me. All write in the comments what your favorite meals are. It should be interesting to see, especially if I get any overseas people, because I'm in the U.S. So I broadcast from the U.S. But if there's anybody overseas that has interesting breakfasts and lunch that are different from what the U.S. usually has, myself included, then I'd be curious to hear it. So leave a comment for me, please, if you would. I'd appreciate it, and it might be some interesting read. Okay. And that's getting to be a little bit more like a house. Let's see, how's our glass doing? And we've got 11 glass. I think it takes 8 to create panes. Yep. And let's go ahead and start filling these in. And hopefully it looks as good as I'm hoping it will. I know there's a mod out there, Optifine mod, and it's a pretty cool mod because what it does with glass panes, among other things, is it kind of removes the divider. So if glass panes are connected to each other, it removes this divider, so you get like one big pane of glass, which sometimes looks good. So we might try Optifine at some point and just see how it looks. But for right now, we'll leave it as is. If there were flying birds in the game, then the single pane of glass would be more dangerous to them. They'd fly into it. But with these crossings, they won't. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do there. What do I want to do there? Let's make it. Oh, that's painful. Alright, let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. And do it that way. Yeah, see, I don't know if this is true or not, but when I was first starting to play Minecraft, and I had learned that trying to break glass actually destroys it unless you have silk touch. I would go around and I would ask my friends, I'd be like, well, how do you break glass so you don't lose the glass? And they're like, I think you need to like break it with a feather in your hand or something like that. And I'd be like, oh, okay. So I just go get a feather from a chicken and I'd start breaking the glass and I'd be like, wait a minute, none of it's coming back into my inventory. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, I got a feather in my hand. And they're like, oh, well, you got to break it with the feather. I was like, can't just be like in your offhand. I was like, oh, okay. So then I took the feather and I started breaking it with the feather. And once again, it's like it destroys it. I was like, what is going on? And at the time, I was doing a lot of tutorials, and a lot of the tutorials were using glass, and glass was a pain to make and a pain to get, and no pun intended there. So I was really frustrated. And then finally, I learned that it's silk touch. You need silk touch, so silk touch on a tool, and then you can break the glass without actually losing the glass. So anyway, just a little side story, blast from the past of Mineless. All right, how we doing on time? We got 6 minutes to go. Looks like this may actually be somewhat of a productive episode in terms of our house. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to go mining. I'm really not keen on that, as my name would suggest, mine less. So I don't really like to mine. Back in the day, I used to love mining. That used to be the thing. I would spend my entire gameplay time down underground in a mine, and everybody would be like, "Oh, sleeping, sleeping, sleeping." And at the time, it's like it took everybody on the server to sleep, and I'd be like, "I'm in the mine." I'm like, "I don't know what time of day it is," and I'd be like, "I don't have a bed down here," and it's like, what a pain. But these days, now that I've learned about villagers and I've learned about other ways to acquire resources, I don't care for mining that much. So that's just me. Alright, so I think I want to create some of these. And that's going to go up top here, so I don't have any of that weirdness showing. There we go. And straight across. And I want to do something here too. So I guess that is going to be that for now, and that for now. Okay, cool. Wow. Looks like we're almost ready for some kind of roof, which I have no idea how I'm going to put a roof on the shape of this structure. But we'll give it a try. All right. Excuse me. All right, so you could do slab-based roofs. We could do stair-based roofs. Maybe a mix of both. What kind of roof do we want to put on? I want like what kind of wood? I think I broke my axe. I did. So let's make a new axe. Let's put some of our inventory away. Let's keep that apple because I make it hungry. Sun is going down already. Got 4 minutes. Oh no, sun's not going down yet. All right, so we can go with the standard roof, or maybe we'll do. I guess we'll do birch outline. So we'll do a birch outline of the roof, and then I guess oak. I mean, spruce would be nice, but I don't think I have any spruce on my island. Yes, it is my island. Not to date myself, but it sounds like that Braveheart character in Braveheart the movie. That Irish guy who comes in, he's like, "Yes, it's my island, my island." He says that Ireland is his island. That's kind of funny. All right, birch, birch, birch. There's skeletons rattling. Yep, before the 15 minutes is up, I think we should check our little mob farm. Let's see how it's doing. Let's go check that now. Wait, is this where it was? Yeah. Anybody down here? No. Oh, here he comes. Come on, creeper. Yay. Don't blow it up. Hey, look at that. Our mob farm with one mob. That's great. Alright. Oh, let's see. Gosh, that's a nice looking tree. I might have to keep that one too. I like the big oaks. The big oaks look really nice. Alright, birch, birch. Let's not get distracted. We're doing birch for the outline. Nope, don't want those stairs. I want these stairs. Okay, so on the front of the house, it's a very wide front. We may have to do two like roofs. So we do like one that's like over here that might stick out a little more, and one here that's back a little bit. Maybe, because then I can make this a little bigger. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's do that. So this one's going to be right up against the side of the house. So let's go here and here in case I want to put like a facade on the front. Yeah, okay. And then let's get up there. Oh no, let's not get up there yet. The center is going to be here. So we're going to want another side over here. Like that. And it's going to have to hang over one, so it's going to have to be like here. Right? Like that. Yeah, I think that's it. And over to here, and make it come over one. Because we want that little overhang, or else it'll look weird on the side of the house, because we want that overhang to overhang all across the whole side of the house. Yeah, we might as well do that now. So do it like this. So it'll be just like that. See? That looks right. Do we build through the night, or do we sleep? How much time do we have? 18 seconds. 18 seconds. What the heck happened? We have 18 seconds left. Alright, well, let's take a look at our sunset. Thank you for spending 15 minutes with Mineless. and I hope to see you tomorrow on the next episode. Thanks for watching. There's the alarm. Bye bye for now.